this is really what you see summary, not at the end of the 218, but still part of it. The terrorist attack that took place in Israel in 2018 as part of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict took the lives of 15 Israelis, including an IDF officer and 3 soldiers, and injured dozens more. But in fact, unfortunately, there are more. In the last 2 weeks, really, about 54 happenings of terror attacks came out. And unfortunately, as some say, that will not stop, as we showed also in different places. So let us see now an interesting table we did after really seeing about the last wave of the terror, which was really very, very severe. And let us see what I found. Perhaps let us see clearly what we have here. And as I said, the terrorist attacks that took place in Israel in 2018 as part of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict took the lives of 15 Israelis, including IDF officer and 3 soldiers, and injured dozens more. So as I said, this is really, I think after a year, you can see it in Wikipedia. But unfortunately now, as I said, last 2 weeks, about 4 very severe ones happened in Judah and Samaria. So let us see now the table about it. So in the table, as I said, I looked for the best meeting of wave of terror, which is Gal Terror, couldn't come. With will continue, but this what I took from the news was wave of terror will continue. Imashech, this is what we said a few weeks ago, and it happened really. Now, what we have here, as I said, best meeting, by the way, it is a very significant table as it comes in one book, Genesis. You can see Aleph is Genesis in a few chapters really. So, as Dr. Ottenberg, as I mentioned many times, did this program, he himself became Orthodox Jews when he saw the phenomena of the courts, and he said if it is one book, best meetings, minimal, definitely, then it's a very significant one. So this is in the book of Genesis. In the book of Genesis we have the roots of all history, basically. So what you have here, as I said, best meeting, the Torah of wave of terror will continue in Mashiach. And amazing exactly tell you with whom? Palestinians, Plishtim are the Philistines, but we said many times that they are the fathers, the spiritual fathers of those of today. And I said, even physically not, but you can see the spiritually they are attracted to Gaza and all these places in the past. So comes here Plishtim exactly with the continuation of this terror. Now what are mainly those who are doing the terror? The Hamas, definitely and Ishmael, Hamas and Ishmael, Islam, yeah, all those who connected to the Islam. So Hamas you have here, you can see Hamas, and you have Ishmael here, and unfortunately, as written in few Saint Daniel and in other books, really that before Messiah time it will be kind of partnership between Adam and Ishmael. And it is interesting in the book of Daniel, in the big image statues there that is the whole history. So the feet, the heels really better, but composed of iron and clay, which come to the commentaries. Ishmael lives in desert, clay and iron. Those they Russia, we see they supply them, and even they have Syria to cover themselves, not to be hit by Jews, by Israel, so they gave them, they told them, pick up the flags of the Russians. Frightening, so no doubt that the Edom, the evil side of Edom, definitely, are helping the Arabs, Iran and so on. So, Iran comes here, parallel, which is very significant, we said many times. And what they are doing with this really in the last cases, a terrible massacre that they did, very, very severe thing. So, looking into this table, also what we have here is this year, 5778, and we said many times that even now we are 5779, which appears also here. This is from the time of the creation of the world, but when looking of Messiah, where is the word Messiah? Mashiach coming. Here you have the Messiah. Interesting, you have Messiah here. Mashiach. It makes it Mashiach. Full A. The Messiah. And in this case, we look on the beginning of the world from Adam. The creation of Adam is really the source, the root of Messiah. Adam is Adam, David, Messiah. So therefore, when we look from Messiah point of view, definitely the right year is 5778, which is this year, Tavshan Achet. But from the creation of the world, which was 6 days before Adam, is considered a year before, so 5779. So both of them are right, because you have really a full story. Now, what is important, so Messiah always we see, this is repentance. You can see the word, the Teshuvah in blue, Teshuvah, repentance, what we need for Messiah, for salvation. So, as we said, very interesting, significant table in one book, right? And clearly telling us the fact what we are living now in the terrible situations, Edom, Ishmael, Hamas, all the civil forces, Iran, which is really the supplier of weapons to Hamas and the others. So let us hope that really we'll realize that only by doing repentance we'll be able to get rid of this Amalekite. It's the Amalek here, because all the civil forces have to do with the Amalekite. So definitely this is what we are living now, and unfortunately we said many times this is the result of doing sins, iniquities, because every sin, every iniquity creates a terror. Terrorist, this is what it is in Kabbalistic books. So to get rid of this terrible situation that Israel are already massacres, kill people in a terrible way. So hoping that really the 10th of Tevet is tomorrow, we have to fast. Anybody, any Jew who can fast should fast. Very important day, and then we hope to have Messiah coming soon and really bring peace, tranquility to the whole world.